Hey Leo, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. All right, my lovely Leos, before I got on and meditated on you, all right? So I got somebody that was grocery shopping. I just got grocery shopping. That's what came through in the meditation. So some of you may have literally gotten grocery shopping recently. You need to go grocery shopping. Maybe you did something where you made a list online and you did some form of grocery shopping that way. That's what I got. Okay. I also got something about coffee. Some of you really like coffee, you enjoy coffee, and then it turned into like Starbucks. So some of you really enjoy Starbucks coffee specifically. Maybe that's something you do on a regular basis, or it could be just a time where you just treat yourself occasionally to a Starbucks. Okay. Starbucks coffee, I guess. So I also received a message that really came through, and it's for some Leos out there that your goals, your achievement of your goals is right around the corner, so don't lose sight of that. So some of you may have been really, really hard on yourself. Maybe you've been recently a little bit more hard on yourself or something like that. Maybe you're like, well, I want to achieve this, but it's not coming to fruition as fast as I would like. For some of you, that could be the case. Whatever it is, but this is a message for a Leo out there that it's right around the corner, so don't lose sight. Don't lose sight of your goals. Don't lose sight of that dream. Do not lose sight of that vision that you've had, okay? So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it. And let's get into this reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you. All right. Whew. Universal guidance, spirit guides, please let me be a clear channel for the collective of Leo. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what we have for you. Let's see what comes out today. All right. What do we have for Leo, please? Universal guidance, spirit guides. What do we have for Leo? What do you have for Leo? Nope, that's not it. What do you have for Leo? Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. This could be why I was getting that. Do not lose sight of your goals. The achievements of your goals is right around the corner. So don't lose sight. There's some form of denial, like around fear. Let's see. What else do we have for Leo? Well, that almost came out. Actually, yeah. What else do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo, please? There it is. That wanted to come out too. Acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So some of you Leos could be acknowledging that you've had some form of fear. Okay. Sometimes, and then I feel like with the acceptance part, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Some of you, there could be impulses out of fear that you may have. So maybe you have, let's say, I don't want to lose this, so I impulsively go towards this. But that's actually causing it to push away for some of you. There's something around fear. So you've had fear, you've been in denial about this. Some of you could be very aware of this, but I feel like you're in this acceptance energy. I'm accepting and I'm learning the things that I cannot change. So you're in a full like surrender, release, whatever, okay? So I'm receiving that energy from you. It's like, all right, full radical acceptance from a Leo here, okay? Maybe you've realized that there's some things that you've held on to out of fear. There could have been impulsive actions out of fear. There could have been, certain things that you may feel like you've done, or you've held on to some things because of fear. But I feel like now that you've realized that and you replace it with awareness, like you're like, all right, I'm aware of this. I'm feeling this way. Yes, I have fears around this. How can I work on this? How can I release this? Just full radical acceptance, okay? That you can't change some things. That this is where we are. This is where we are right now. Okay, so full on radical acceptance. Okay. All right, let's see. We're gonna pull another oracle card from a Moonology Oracle deck and see what comes out. What else do we have for Leo, please? What else do you have for Leo? It's time to take action. Okay. So maybe there's something where you're not taking action, or this is what I'm receiving. It's time to take action. So this is, maybe you've actually been afraid of taking action towards something out of fear. Okay. Maybe out of beliefs, maybe internal beliefs that you've had around yourself. Your ability to do things, which you have all the ability to do things, whatever you set your mind and your heart into. Okay, so I'm getting it's time to take action. All right, we're gonna go into the overall energy and see what this is about. See what the overall energy is for you first. All right, Leo. Let's see what we have. What's the overall energy for Leo, please? Universal God and Spirit Guides. What's the overall energy for Leo? That almost came out. Let's see what comes out. What's the overall energy for Leo? The Hanged Man. So this is the surrender, release, and let go. Okay, maybe you've been stuck for a while or very stagnant is what I receive, but I feel like for the overall energy, you are in this place of looking at things from a different perspective. You're surrendering, releasing, letting go. This is beautiful. This is also a major arcana card as well. So I feel like with this being here and being the overall energy, it makes me want to smile, because I feel like it's like, almost feels like kind of a breath of fresh air, to be honest with you, because I feel like for so long, Leo, you've had things that you've held on to, maybe that it's been so crippling, like fears that you've held on to that have been so crippling that you haven't actually taken action, or as much action as you could towards a specific goal or specific things in your life. Okay, and then I'm getting on the other side of a Leo, you may be impulsive towards certain things because you're afraid of possibly losing something, or it has come from fear. And maybe you're like, well, I want to change this. I want to change this around, or the situation around. But then I feel like you've come into full radical acceptance of the fact that there's only so much you can do. And you're learning that there's certain things that you cannot change. Okay, so this is the Metamorphosis card. Release, surrendering, releasing, and letting go. And I love this, Leo. I truly do. All right, let's go to the past energy for you. What's the past energy for Leo? Beautiful. This is major arcana, so this is speaking very strongly to me today for you, Leo. This has some very extreme importance for a Leo out there, is what I feel. I feel like you've definitely realized like a lot of things. I feel like you've been in full radical acceptance. You've been in complete awareness. And I feel like it's beautiful because in the Temperance energy, some of you may have taken time in the past where you're like, all right, I want to connect more to my spirit guides. I'm going to possibly do a meditation practice, a yoga practice, you know, whatever it is, maybe whatever type of meditation practice works best for you. I feel like that's what happened here in the past. And I feel like what's going on is that there's something around getting into balance, getting into alignment here. There's a lot of patience. There's a lot of inner alignment for some of you. Some of you could have done some form of, I'm definitely getting past life regression. Maybe you went to somebody and you did some form of past life regression. You could have done some form of energy work here in the past. Maybe that's something you actually do specifically. but I feel like there's something here in the past where it's very much being connected to your spirit guides and whatnot. I feel like this is Archangel Gabriel, to be honest with you. So I feel like you were connecting more strongly to Archangel Gabriel in the past, okay? That's beautiful. Let's go to the current energy. What's the current energy, please, for Leo? See? I said, see? Oh gosh, the Five of Pentacles. So this is where the conflict comes currently. You doubt yourself. I feel like there's times where you really doubt yourself. This is actually fear as well. A lack of something. Maybe you focus too much on, okay, I'm getting this. Some of you Leos have focused on the lack of something, things that you've lost or something like that, okay? But there's fear here currently. Maybe this is also the fact that you deal with some form of abandonment, maybe abandonment wounds, maybe they came from childhood even. But I feel like maybe some of you feel abandoned, maybe through some form of trauma for some of you. But I truly feel like you're in full radical acceptance here. I truly do. I feel like this is what's going on, though, is that there's a fear going on currently. It could be around your goals. I'm definitely receiving a Leo currently that may be more in their feminine energy and needing to be more in their masculine. Because when I get this, it's time to take action. Maybe you have been in this denial where you haven't taken action because of fear. Okay? There's something going on with that. Let's go to the outside energy. What's the outside energy for Leo? Page of Pentacles. I've been getting that a lot for outside energy. It's very interesting. With this Page of Pentacles being here, I feel like there could be someone younger than you, or you're younger than somebody that would like to offer you something, right? You could be getting an offer, you've had an offer or something, and maybe it just doesn't feel enough to you, okay? For some of you, that could be the case. But I'm also the fact that I'm receiving, there's a lot of things you are learning. There's a lot of things that the universe has brought to you currently in your life. The signs, the synchronicities, the situations that have happened to you coming from the outside in order for you to actually learn and grow, right? So you may be realizing that there could have been some form of denial, something on the lines of that, okay? Let's go to the challenge. What's the challenge for you, Leo? What's the challenge for Leo, please? The Chariot, the willpower to take action. There's something here where you feel there's a lower, okay. This is what I'm getting, is that you have a little bit of a, I don't want to say low self-esteem. You dealt with some things that possibly caused or created a feeling inside of you where you feel a lack of confidence and essentially is what I'm receiving. So with the Chariot being the challenge, this is someone who has a lot of willpower and drive to like literally move forward. Some of you are having a hard time with forward movement. This is why it's time to take action, because maybe you're having a hard time taking action. You could still be feeling these feelings of a deep sorrow, deep fears, deep rooted stuff. But this is actually a beautiful thing, because when we are in this place where we hit rock bottom, and I've said this before, when we hit rock bottom, the only way is up, Leo. And I feel like, to be honest with you, it's a beautiful thing, because the only way is up. So I feel like this is what's challenging, is to move forward, take action on something, and actually have that willpower and the confidence in yourself to do so. But I feel like in the meditation, I received something, Leo, where I was like, okay, why is this coming through? I guess it's a message from Spirit that's like, hey, you know what? Do not give up on your goals. Your achievements are right around the corner, so don't lose sight of that, okay? Let's go to what you're not aware of. What is the Leo not aware of? Okay, 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're holding on to a lot of heaviness, a lot of heavy burdens. Some of you have been carrying around a lot of heavy burdens. This could be in the subconscious, right? We want to get to a lighter place, I feel like, Leo, because I feel like you've been carrying so many heavy burdens around. Maybe you have a lot on your plate. Maybe it's the fact that what you're not aware of is that you carry so much weight, okay? You got to release something, release the heaviness of something. Okay, so that's what I'm receiving. Let's go to the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome for Leo? What's the possible outcome, please? Sadness, grief. This is 5. For some reason, I'm getting 5s could be significant to you because I'm getting 2 5s out, and for some reason, it's standing out to me. So if you're seeing 5 5 5 anywhere, you can see it on the clock. It could be an angel number of yours. It does mean, like, 5s mean change and transformation. So there could be something going on with that. But this is what the thing is like the perspective of something, the sadness, the grief of something. You're holding on to some things from the past, or you're looking at things in a very more negative than a positive, or it's like, I feel a Leo that's really down on themselves. Like, so I feel like you kind of talk yourself out of things. You talk yourself, you may talk to yourself in a very negative way. There could be a Leo out there that's struggling with some form of like willpower or drive to like actually take action, because I feel like there's some form of deep pain, deep-rooted pain here, okay? So I'm going to pull advice once I clarify. Let's go to the Hangman. Why the Hangman? Why the Hangman for the overall energy? Why the Hangman? 7 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. Suddenly, I kept getting Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. So that's very weird. For some reason, you could be connecting to a Virgo very strongly. You may have a moon or a rising sign in Virgo. It could be like in your placements, an important placement, maybe in your 7th house, your 8th house, Venus placement, something, okay? Because I'm getting Virgo. I kept getting Virgo. Very interesting. Okay. So, okay. That's going to resonate for maybe like 1 or 2 of you, but definitely receive that. 7 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. I feel right now for the overall energy, this is the denial part that is coming up here. It's a little bit of a self-deception that you have towards yourself. This definitely feels very much like, okay, I'm stuck on something. The 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, let me just tell you this. This is a good energy. So I feel like you could be in this place of helping other people, giving to other people. There could be something that you're giving to, like you're giving energy to your goals, right? Could be something around helping other people, humanitarian work, whatever it is. I feel like it could be business-wise. It could be in your job, whatever job field you have, a project that you have, business, something. And I feel like it's actually quite beautiful. There's a gift that you have, is what I got. Okay. I also feel like there's something about getting unstuck, continually going on to that journey of, you know, full radical acceptance. Being in the present moment is what I feel for you, Leo. Is going to be super helpful and beneficial. That's just a suggestion. You have free will. So I feel like being present in the moment, being in full radical acceptance, being in an awareness state as well. It's going to get you pretty darn gone. It's going to be far. It's going to get you far, okay? So there's something like that where I feel like, okay, there's something where you want to invest in, or you're investing into something, but there's a fear that you've been in a little bit here, okay? But I feel like there's this surrender, release, and let go. You are really helping other people. You are in this place of building something. It looks very, it's the Ten of Pentacles for the overall energy. So there could be something very, very beautiful here, okay? Let's go to the Temperance. Why the in the past? Why the Temperance in the past? Ten of Swords, the Star. Healing's oneself. Really nurturing and healing yourself internally. Taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. Doing what you have to do. Some of you could be single parents at this time. You could be a single parent. That's what I feel for some of you. That's not for everybody, but some of you, that could be the case. You're really just really in the process of taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. Could be confirmation somehow if you heard those sirens. But I feel like there was an ending here. I feel like you're healing from an ending, and in doing so, you're trying to really nurture yourself and take care of yourself. You're also trying to nurture some form of wish fulfillment that you have as well. Okay, so you're going towards a wish fulfillment. You're trying to be in this place where you can really nurture it and take care of it as well. So that's also what I'm receiving. Really watering the fruits of your labor. I feel like a lot of you are trying to build some form of legacy even. That's for some of you. Some of you really like nature as well. I'm getting that. I'm also receiving something where there's something around herbs. So Leo, you may be into herbs, okay? Or you're connecting to someone that's into herbs. But I feel like somebody could be like somebody that uses herbs a lot, or you know, could be into herbalism maybe. Let's go to the Five of Pentacles for the current energy. Why the Five of Pentacles? Wow. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Pentacles. Let's talk about a turnaround here. This is beautiful. So I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, there's a big change here with the Wheel of Fortune, a big shift. So something is coming in with the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning in the current energy. I feel like it's like you're standing in this place of newness, right? With the Seven of Wands, this is like kind of, I don't feel like this is a resistant energy from you. This is actually your card with the Seven of Wands. But with the Wheel of Fortune, there's like something that's turning in your favor, okay? There's something that's really bright, brand new with the Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like you're really protecting this in a sense. You're protecting it. You're in this place of like, I feel like complete acceptance. I feel like there's something good, something that's divinely guided, destined, fated for you. It looks really good. It looks bright as well. And I feel like you're really protecting this, okay? Whatever this is to you. Could be something you've been working on, a project, or it could be something new. Maybe a new job came into play because some of you could have lost some form of income or something on the lines of that. Or there was just a big loss, but then I get this very good, vibrant energy in the current energy from you. Let's go to the outside energy. Why the Page of Pentacles? Why the Page of Pentacles? Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, the Moon. I feel like some of you, if this is a person on the outside, I feel like this is somebody that sees you as a wish fulfillment. This person could be single, showing up as single, somebody that's very confident, very independent. They may also have some form of fears, or that's what I'm receiving. Some of them have some form of fears, but I feel like there's something where there's a lot of independence from a specific person. So it could be someone you're connecting with. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, though, this is somebody that's like definitely independent, self-confidence, like, I've got this. I also see this very confident energy towards a specific wish fulfillment. So for some of you, I'm getting that this could be you where you're like, all right, I'm very confident about this. I'm confident with, you know, and I'm working on my own self-confidence, okay? So some of you, there could be that you're learning through a lot and you're learning to have and build that self-confidence up, to also have that emotional independence, to have confidence in what you're doing as well, okay? Let's go to the challenge. Why the Chariot? Why the Chariot? The Emperor. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. You're having a hard time. Maybe it's time. That's why it says it's time to take action. An action card is that basically the Emperor. Taking action, being disciplined. So you're having a hard time with something here to, you know, make something go, or to take action, or to maybe be disciplined in something for some of you. That could be the case. With the Seven of Pentacles, maybe you are trying to plant your seeds of some sort here with the seven. Yeah, I'm getting Seven of Pentacles. It's like you really are trying to water something or plant your seeds in something with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? You're having a hard time also really moving forward, or I don't necessarily say that you're staying stagnant, but I feel like there's some form of doubts or denial or fears that do creep up here. But I feel like you're kind of in this place with the overall energy where you're releasing, surrendering, and letting go. And you could definitely be taking action. But this is what's been very challenging, to get something going, to get something rolling here. Let's go to what you're not aware of. Why the Ten of Wands? Why the Ten of Wands? Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and Knight of Cups. You got to release something. So like instead of trying to control something, and that's what I'm getting. So this is where your subconscious comes into play. So you may try to control things out of fear, or you control, you try to control how things or how an outcome might be, but you can't, you're learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So you're learning that you can't change certain things, right? So I feel like that's been very heavy for you, okay? I feel like also, I feel like what you're asking for is coming in, especially with that Three of Wands. So you're like, it's like about being very, very patient here, okay? Really letting go of the outcome of something. Keep working towards those goals. Keep going towards it. Don't lose sight of it is what I received here. I also feel like someone may want to come in towards you if they haven't yet already. Let's go to the Five of Cups. Why the Five of Cups, please? For that possible outcome, Death, Eight of Pentacles. So there's something you're working on, or there is someone coming in. I keep getting these Knights. I see you working very much here, okay? So with the Death, Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, this is like really working hard and diligently at something, trying to master your craft here. So Death is a big transformation. I feel like you have shifted your perspective. You've worked hard at full radical acceptance. You've worked hard at releasing control. You've worked hard at releasing any fears around something, or being in a place of lack, and instead of focusing on lack, you may be in the more present moment as well. So you're really working, okay? You're really working hard at mastering something and mastering your craft here. Like you're really head down. This is someone who's like, I'm working hard and diligently at something. It's almost like, it's a huge transformation. It could also be the fact that you've worked really hard at your perspectives of stuff, and, you know, being in more an awareness, in a more awareness state, okay? Let's go to the advice for you. What's the advice for Leo? What's the advice for Leo? Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Yeah, go towards a new cycle here. Release old cycles, release some form of confusions, release any type of stagnation. I see it with the Six of Swords. We got 2 sixes out as well. So I see that it's about moving forward, making the decision, okay? Going into a new cycle, okay? So this is what I'm getting. Moving into a new cycle where you're releasing past baggage and moving into calmer water. So I feel like that's what's happening with the Six of Swords, raising your consciousness, really making a decision about something and going towards your joy and your happiness, okay? Finding that joy and that happiness in something. Maybe inside yourself again, okay? Getting more connected, okay? I'm getting more connected to your inner child is going to be super important right now. So that's also advice that I'm receiving from Universal Source, okay? That get more connected, release the past baggage, raise your conscious, and also get more connected to your inner child, okay? Nourish your inner child here. Definitely getting inner child now. All right, we're going to pull a mindful message card. What do we have for Leo, please? What do we have for Leo? Magic. There is magic and miracles all around me. Where others see coincidences, I see evidence of life's synchronicities. I love filling life with wonder and magic. It's way more fun that way. This is where I feel like get connected more to that inner child. You're going to see some amazing things if you haven't yet. Okay? I truly, truly hope this helped and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love and namaste. Mwah.